Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. Happy Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm taking a break from jewelry again today to bring you a Coach rescue unboxing from Thredup. But don't worry, I will be in another day this week, possibly Tuesday or Wednesday with a sterling sale, and then we'll end the week on Thursday with a Thredup 15 piece. So again, I hope you're doing well. If you're new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller here on YouTube, also Poshmark and The Real, and I drop videos Mondays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern along with bonus sales, usually every other week. So if you do enjoy that type of content, I would love to have you subscribe and make sure you hit the thumbs up on the video, even if you don't like the box, because it really helps out my channel. So if you're not familiar with the Coach box, these are available on the Thredup Rescue page. You do get 4 purses and 1 accessory, and they do run $100 plus tax and $9.99 shipping. There was a stretch where these boxes were really good, so I did pick up a few of them, but I haven't unboxed one in quite a while, so I'll see when this was ordered. And it did come in a large box, and it's very heavy. The invoice is peeking out. So we'll take a look at that first. It was ordered on February 4th. And I'm pretty sure I haven't ordered any other ones after that. And it is a great box to pick up if they are running a sale. And that may have been when I ordered it. It's just depending on if they're available or not during those sales. So here is a first look at the box. And I am seeing some vintage right on top. So that is great. I did forget to mention that I will be offering items for sale during the video. So if there's anything in here that you would like to purchase, just please send me an email. I'll get you out a PayPal invoice. I just need your mailing address if you're a new customer. And if you'd like, I can hold off on shipping for the remainder of the week if you want to combine with any jewelry. So let's take a look. This first one is adorable. And I'm guessing this is the vintage. It is a butter soft leather. And it does have the Coach hang tag. And this is so cute. So I actually had it upside down. So let me start over. So it goes like this. And then it does have a front pocket. And the interior is raw suede. There is some kind of white powder that is down in the corner there. I don't know if you can see that. But like the glazing on the corners is in really nice condition. The color is pretty vibrant black. There's the zipper pull, the nice brass hardware. And does have a smooth zipper opening. No bad odors or anything. Now this one is more of an accessory. So I don't see any creed or anything like that inside. So I will need to do some research on that one. But the interior in there looks really clean. I don't see any stains on that portion. And then it does have a leather zipper pull. There is a little bit of wear on the edge coat on the zipper pull. And then it has a really thin strap that's also butter leather. And it is not removable. There's the sides there. And I will have to kind of check everything over better off camera to make sure I don't miss anything. There's a lot going on with purses, and I don't do these videos very often, so I want to make sure I point out any flaws. So the strap does not remove, and it's not adjustable, but definitely long enough for a crossbody. So that's really cute and perfect for like a stadium size bag. I don't think it's big enough to fit a phone, but it would hold your other essentials in it. So this is a great item. I will definitely look up some information on that and put that on the screen. I am noticing a little speck of something there too, but overall it is in great condition. So that might be what or actually this is the accessory. So that is one of the handbags. We do have a wristlet for the accessory. And this is a gorgeous wine color in suede. And it does have a front buckle detail, but it's a snap closure. And there is a little discoloration just under where the snap was closing. But the pocket looks clean. So these are really nice just as a catch-all or something like that in your purse. And it is a nice thick canvas lining in there. And it says made in China on the tag. This one does not have a creed, which I think is pretty normal for a wristlet. And it is missing the zipper pull, so it's just a silver hardware there. And you do have the hang tag and the strap, and both of those are in excellent condition. And there's the back of it. So there might be just a little bit of darkening throughout the suede, but it is super soft and just might need a little bit of a cleaning. And there are some rubs there along the corners. But that's a great item and a beautiful color. And I really like the style of it with that faux buckle on the front. So that's another good piece. And our next item is a really nice leather bag. And again, this one is butter soft and it's kind of slouchy, so more of a hobo type style. And a lot of issues going on the straps. You can see the loose strings and a lot of wear to the edge coat, but that could definitely be trimmed up and made to look a lot better than it is. But it's a gorgeous color, a really light tan. And oh, this one has a really nice little hang tag there that's metal, and then the leather one as well. So that's nice. And the opening is a snap closure. So it has a snap closure and it's really large. There's two side pockets that are really big and then a zip center. So we'll zip that up and make sure that works. That runs really well. The inside is a pink and it does have the small cell phone pocket in there. So I'm not sure if this might be vintage, but there's the inside. There are some pen marks in there, but no bad odors. And the other side also looks pretty good. And on this one, you have an interior zip and your creed. There's the creed there, and that one is 24621. So I will look that up. And then you have the center zip. And the interior is the sateen. So there are some, minor kind of marks in there, but nothing super major. No spillage or anything. So you can fit a ton in this bag. And then it does have the Coach logo right there. So if we snap this back up, we'll get a better look at the exterior. So I do really like the shape of it. And the exterior of the leather looks really good. And like I said, it is butter soft. And because of how slouchy it is, I don't really see any corner wear. And the bottom is really clean. So this is a great bag, other than the straps, and those can be cleaned up a little bit. And then you do have the silver hardware there. So it's just a shoulder bag. There's nowhere to attach a longer strap, but you probably could on the D-rings if you had a really thin chain to hook on there. You could probably do that. But this is a really nice one. Very good to get a genuine leather bag. And from the outside, it looks like it's in really great condition. So that is another really nice item. And next up we have this one, and this also looks vintage. And this is the micro CC, the really small monogram. And it's in really nice condition. The canvas, and then some brown leather, silver hardware. This one also comes with a hang tag. And there's the other side of it. It does need to be stuffed up, but I don't see any wear on the corners. A lot of times you will get little tears. There is a little bit of discoloration right here on this corner, if you can see that, but otherwise it's not bad. And there is some wear to the hardware on the feet, but the bottom looks pretty good. And just some markings on the leather there, but that might buff out a little bit once it's conditioned. So it does have a snap closure, and the interior is a dark canvas, and it looks really clean in there. It just needs a little bit of a vacuum out. No bad smells. This one is F12312. F12312 is the creed. And there is the zipper pull here. It might be missing a component. And you do have the little D-ring there if you want to hang something on that. And there's a couple bobby pins in the interior zip pocket, but it looks clean. And then it just needs a little bit of a wipe down under the flap there. So that's all there is, just the main compartment and the interior zip. And then it does have these side snaps, so you can cinch it in to make the bag more compact, or it can be unsnapped to give you some more room. So this looks similar to, you know, the vintage one that's like really hot right now that Janet from Happy Hour Haulers was mentioning. But this one's a little bit bigger, but still a really pretty, you know, definitely for fall, a neutral shoulder bag. So I will look that one up and put some info on the screen, but in very good condition. And our last item is another leather, and this is where the weight is coming from in the bag. So this is a probably more of a medium-sized tote. It's longer than it is tall. And the leather on this is amazing. And you do have the gorgeous brass hardware there that says Coach. And it's got a turn lock there on the front. And that is a front pocket. And it needs a really good vacuum out, but I don't see any major spillage. I love that baby blue interior in there. That is gorgeous. And the main compartment is very clean overall, but there is like a stain there in the back corner. I don't know if you can see that there, and it needs a vacuuming, but overall it's pretty good. This is 11555. 11555 is the creed. There's an interior zip pocket in there, and that is functioning well. So definitely holds a lot in there. And there is a zip top closure for the main compartment. And I just want to make sure that's working. I actually need to put it in on this side to get it to close. Yeah, zipper runs great. So that's what it looks like from the top. And there is a back pocket as well, which just really needs a good wipe down. It's got some crumbs like in the creases. And she definitely needs to be reshaped. The handles are warped, but that's not really the end of the world. So here's the back, and it says Coach on there. Really beautiful leather. And on this one, there is a little bit of rubbing on the corners, but it's pretty minor, really. You can see the colors just a little bit lighter there on the corners, but nothing too bad. And there's the bottom. She does have feet, and there is wear on the hardware on the feet, but overall not bad. And the handles on this bag are really nice. They are a rolled leather and super sturdy. And there is a little bit of wear on the edge coat and they're warped, but they are super solid. So there's no loose strings or anything like that. And they're kind of double reinforced there on the top to make it extra sturdy and comfortable on the shoulder. And this one also has the sides where you can cinch them in with the snap closure. And there we go. It is secure. It wasn't securing at first. So that's functioning. So this is a great bag. I wonder if this could also be a vintage. It's not real old vintage, but you can tell the quality is just amazing. So, wow, this was a great box. I'm very happy with this one, and very limited work that's going to need to go into the items. So we had this beautiful black tote for number 1. And, you know, probably the handles got a little warped just from being in this box for so long. So once that gets out and used, I think it'll be just fine. So I probably should leave that out of the box, but I don't want Phoenix to get on it and scratch it up. So we'll just leave that there. And then number 2, we had this one, really retro looking. And then number 3, we had this gorgeous kind of hobo style, really slouchy purse that will hold everything. We had the burgundy suede wristlet. And then we had this adorable little vintage piece. So really, really happy with this box. I think they're doing a really good job with these. So I'm excited to look into all those items, and I'll put info on the screen, but otherwise they will be a really easy list on Poshmark, which is awesome. So thank you so much for watching tonight. I, again, hope you had a great weekend. Keep your eye out for a notification for a sterling sale. I'll be dropping that either on Tuesday or Wednesday. And then Thursday, I'll come back with a 15 piece from Thredup. So I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you back on my next video.